As the celestial wheel turns and the golden light of the year 2026 begins to illuminate the horizon, we find ourselves standing at the threshold of the year of the fire horse. For you, a noble gentleman born in the year of the wood goat, 1955, this year marks your 71st journey around the sun, or your 72nd year according to the wisdom of the lunar calendar. This is a significant milestone, a time when the vigorous energy of the fire horse meets the gentle, compassionate nature of the wood goat. In the grand tapestry of Eastern astrology, the relationship between the horse and the goat is one of profound harmony and secret union. This connection suggests that, despite the challenges that any year may bring, you possess a natural foundation of support and protection. The year 2026 is a period for you to embrace your wisdom, to cultivate the garden of your soul, and to find peace in the legacy you have built. Your primary influencing star for this year is the Wood Star, a celestial body known for bringing auspicious tidings, joy, and a sense of renewal. It is as if the universe is offering you a gentle breeze to fill your sails, encouraging growth in your spiritual life and harmony within your family circle. However, even under a lucky star, one must remain mindful of the shifting tides. You are currently navigating the second year of the 3-disaster cycle, a period that often requires extra caution and internal reflection. Furthermore, your path is influenced by the Huingnu fortune cycle, which serves as a vital reminder to prioritize your physical well-being and to avoid overexertion. This year is not about racing toward new horizons, but about refining the beauty of the life you already lead. It is a time to heal old wounds, to share your stories with the younger generation, and to bask in the quiet joy of being present. If you find these insights helpful and wish to continue exploring the mysteries of your destiny, consider joining our community by subscribing to the Daily Horoscope Insights channel. We are honored to walk this spiritual path alongside you, offering guidance and comfort as you navigate the seasons of life. As we move into the first month of the year 2026, which corresponds to January, the energy of the fire horse begins to stir. For the wood goat man, this month is a time of transition and preparation. You may feel a renewed sense of purpose or a desire to organize your surroundings. It is a wonderful time to clear the clutter from your home and your mind, creating space for the blessings of the new year to enter. In your family life, your presence acts as a grounding force. Your children and grandchildren may look to you for guidance, and your words carry the weight of decades of experience. Use this time to speak from the heart, offering encouragement rather than criticism. Regarding your health, pay close attention to your digestive system and ensure you are eating warming, nourishing foods. The transition from the old year to the new can sometimes be taxing on the spirit, so prioritize rest and meditation. Remember that your value is not measured by what you do, but by the peace you radiate. Moving into the second month, February, the wood element of your birth year finds resonance with the awakening spring energy. This is a month of quiet growth and subtle opportunities. You may find that long-standing issues within your social circle begin to resolve themselves through patience and understanding. Financially, this is a stable period, but the influence of the 3 disasters suggests that you should avoid any speculative investments or large, unnecessary purchases. Instead, focus on the wealth of relationships. A simple conversation with an old friend or a shared meal with a neighbor can bring more satisfaction than any material gain. The Wood Star shines brightly this month, suggesting that your reputation and honor are well regarded by those around you. If you have been considering a small creative project or a hobby that brings you peace, February is the perfect time to begin. Allow yourself to be like the willow tree, flexible and resilient, bending with the wind but never breaking. In the third month, March, the energy shifts toward a more introspective and spiritual focus. This is a period where you may feel drawn to exploring deeper philosophical questions or engaging more deeply with your faith. For the 71-year-old wood goat, March is a month for soul healing. If there are past regrets or lingering shadows in your heart, this is the time to release them into the universe. Practice forgiveness, both for others and for yourself. The Yin-Gu cycle warns of potential dizziness or fluctuations in blood pressure during this time, so please move through your days with mindfulness. Avoid sudden movements and ensure you are staying hydrated. This is a beautiful month for a short, peaceful trip to a place of natural beauty or a sacred site, provided you do not overextend yourself physically. Let the tranquility of nature wash over you, reminding you that you are a vital part of the great cosmic dance. As we reach the fourth month, April, the fire horse energy becomes more pronounced, bringing a sense of warmth and vitality. This can be a very positive time for your domestic life. You might find joy in small home improvements or in tending to a garden. The act of nurturing living things mirrors the way you have nurtured your family over the years. However, the intensity of the fire element can sometimes lead to heated emotions or misunderstandings. Be careful with your words this month, as the wood goat's honesty can sometimes be perceived as sharpness. Speak with the gentleness of a summer rain, rather than the heat of a midday sun. In terms of your fortune, there may be some unexpected news regarding a family matter. Approach this with your care.
By staying centered, you can turn any challenge into an opportunity for strengthening family bonds. This is also a good month to review your health routines and perhaps introduce a gentle form of exercise, like walking or stretching. May, the fifth month of the year 2026, brings a peak in social activity and engagement. You may find yourself invited to various gatherings or celebrations. While it is wonderful to connect with others, remember the lessons of the Yin-Gu cycle and do not push your body beyond its limits. It is okay to say no to invitations if you feel the need for solitude and rest. Your energy is a precious resource, and at 71, it is wise to spend it thoughtfully. This month, you may receive a token of appreciation or a gesture of respect from someone you have helped in the past. Karma has a way of returning to us, and the kindness you have sown throughout your life is beginning to bloom. Financially, be prudent and keep a close eye on your expenses. The second year of the 3 disasters can sometimes bring minor, unexpected costs, so having a small reserve will provide peace of mind. Focus on the simple pleasures: a good book, a cup of tea, and the laughter of loved ones. In the 6th month, June, we reach the midpoint of the year. This is a time for reflection and assessment. Look back at the first half of the year and acknowledge how far you have come. Have you maintained your inner peace? Have you cared for your physical temple? June is an excellent month for a comprehensive health checkup. Being proactive about your well-being is the best way to navigate the challenges of the Yin-Gu cycle. This month, the influence of the desolate house warns against starting any major construction or renovations on your property. It is better to maintain what you have rather than seeking to build anew. Focus on the internal architecture of your soul. Are there areas of your life where you feel restless
Or dissatisfied? Use this month to sit in silence and listen to the whispers of your intuition. The Wood Star continues to offer protection, ensuring that as long as you act with integrity and kindness, you will remain on a path of grace. If you have found these words comforting and the analysis insightful, we invite you to like this video and share it with others who might benefit from this wisdom. Your support helps us continue our mission of bringing light and guidance to the community of seekers here at Daily Horoscope Insights. As the year 2026 moves into its 7th month, July, we enter a period often associated with spiritual depth and ancestral connection. For the Wood Goat Man, this is a time to honor your roots. Engaging in rituals of remembrance or simply sharing stories of your ancestors with the younger generation can bring a profound sense of belonging and continuity. The energy of July can be somewhat heavy or damp, which may affect your joints or respiratory system. Keep your living space dry and well ventilated,
and continue to prioritize gentle movement. This is a month where your intuition is particularly sharp. If you feel a sudden urge to reach out to someone or to avoid a certain path, trust that inner voice. The three-disaster cycle is still active, but your spiritual practices act as a shield, deflecting the harshest of the energies. Stay grounded in your gratitude, and you will find that even the cloudy days have a silver lining. The 8th month, August, brings a shift toward clarity and renewed vigor. The fire horse energy is now fully integrated with your wood goat essence, creating a productive harmony. This is one of the most auspicious months of the year for you. You may receive good news regarding your children's achievements or a positive development in a legal or administrative matter. Your mind is sharp, and your advice is highly sought after. This is a wonderful time to engage in intellectual pursuits,
whether it is reading, writing, or learning a new skill. The wood star shines with a golden hue this month, suggesting that your social standing is elevated. People see you as a pillar of the community, a man of character and wisdom. Use this influence to spread positivity and to mentor those who are younger. In terms of health, you may feel a boost in your energy levels, but remember to maintain a balanced pace. True strength lies in endurance, not in short bursts of speed. September, the 9th month, requires a return to a more cautious and observant stance. The changing of the seasons can sometimes bring a shift in fortune, and for the wood goat in the year of the fire horse, this month suggests a need for prudence in travel and movement. If you are planning a trip, ensure that all details are double-checked and that you allow plenty of time for rest. The Huing-Nu cycle is particularly active this month, reminding you to avoid high places or activities that could lead to falls. Focus on the security of your home and the stability of your daily routine. This is a good time to review your financial plans for the remainder of the year. While there are no major threats, a disciplined approach will ensure that you remain comfortable and stress-free. In your relationships, practice the art of listening. Sometimes the greatest gift you can give someone is simply your undivided attention and an empathetic ear. As we enter the 10th month, October, the energy becomes more refined and elegant. This is a month for cultivating beauty in all its forms, whether it is through art, music, or the simple beauty of a well-set table. Surrounding yourself with aesthetic harmony will nourish your soul. For the 71-year-old wood goat, October is a time of social reconnection. You may find yourself reuniting with old friends or colleagues, reminiscing about the journey you have shared. These connections are vital for your emotional well-being, providing a sense of context and shared history.
The wood star brings a sense of joy to these interactions, ensuring that they are filled with laughter and mutual respect. On the health front, pay attention to your kidneys and lower back. Staying warm and avoiding cold drafts will be beneficial. This month is also an excellent time for meditation and prayer, as the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds feels particularly thin. November, the 11th month, brings a sense of harvest and completion. As the year 2026 begins to wind down, you can start to see the fruits of your efforts. The lessons you have learned and the peace you have cultivated are now your greatest assets. This is a month for financial prudence. Avoid any large expenditures and focus on consolidating your resources. The influence of the three disasters may bring a minor test of your patience, perhaps through a delay or a small misunderstanding. Meet these challenges with the equanimity of a sage. Remember that you have weathered many storms in your 71 years, and this is but a passing cloud. Your family remains your greatest source of strength, and spending quality time with your spouse or partner will bring deep contentment. This is a month for quiet evenings and heartfelt conversations, a time to appreciate the simple miracle of being alive. Finally, we reach the 12th month, December, the concluding chapter of the year 2026. This is a month of profound gratitude and preparation for the future. As you look back on the year of the fire horse, you will see that while there were moments of challenge, the protection of the wood star and the harmony of the horse and goat union have carried you through. This is a time to perform acts of charity and to give back to your community in whatever way you can. The act of giving opens the heart and invites even more blessings into your life. For your health, ensure you are getting plenty of warmth and rest as the winter deepens. Prepare your
heart for the coming year by letting go of any remaining burdens. You are a man of wisdom, a wood goat who has navigated the currents of life with grace. As the year ends, stand tall in your truth, knowing that you are loved, respected, and watched over by the heavens. To harmonize your energy with the stars in 2026, consider performing a simple ritual to honor the wood star. On a clear night, perhaps during the first full moon of the year, light a green candle or place a healthy green plant in the east of your home. This symbolizes the growth and vitality of the wood element. Offer a silent prayer of gratitude for the protection you receive. To remedy the influences of the Huan Nu cycle and the three disasters, focus on the feng shui of your bedroom. Ensure your bed is positioned in a commanding spot, away from direct alignment with the door, and keep the area under your bed clear of clutter to allow energy to flow freely. Wearing colors like green, blue, or black can help balance your personal energy throughout the year. Most importantly, maintain a heart of compassion and a mind of peace, for these are the ultimate remedies for any astrological challenge. We hope this deep dive into your journey for the year 2026 has brought you clarity and comfort. Life is a beautiful, complex dance of stars and soul, and you are performing your part with extraordinary grace. If you have enjoyed this analysis, please subscribe to Daily Horoscope Insights, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We wish you a year filled with radiant health, enduring peace, and the boundless joy of a life well lived. May the blessings of the Wood Star be with you always. Thank you for being a part of our community. As we step into the year 2026, the celestial energies shift, bringing a profound transformation for the noble wood goat born in the year 1955. At the age of 71 or 72,
The traditional lunar reckoning, you stand at a significant crossroads where wisdom meets the vibrant energy of the fire horse year. The year 2026 is governed by the fire element, which creates a complex relationship with your inherent wood element. In the natural cycle of the 5 elements, wood feeds fire. This suggests a year of great expression, where your inner resources and lifelong wisdom are offered to the world. Yet it also calls for a careful preservation of your vital energy. You are like a majestic ancient tree, providing the fuel for a bright, warming flame. While the light you cast is beautiful and far-reaching, you must ensure that your roots remain deep and watered so that your essence is not depleted. This year is not merely a passage of time, but a spiritual harvest, a period where the seeds of kindness you have sown over 7 decades begin to bloom into a garden of peace and legacy. The cosmic alignment for you in 2026 is marked by the presence of the Wood Star. This is one of the most auspicious celestial bodies in Eastern astrology, often referred to as the star of virtue and benevolence. For a gentleman of the wood goat sign, the Wood Star brings a refreshing breeze of harmony, particularly in your personal relationships and internal well-being. It acts as a protective shield, softening the impact of external pressures and bringing opportunities for joyful gatherings with family and friends. However, we must also acknowledge that you are navigating the second year of the 3 disaster cycle. The second year is often considered the most stable of the 3, yet it requires you to maintain a steady pace and avoid making radical changes to your lifestyle or financial foundations. Furthermore, the influence of the Earth curse in your house of destiny suggests that this is a year for maintaining your current sanctuary rather than breaking ground on new construction. By understanding these celestial currents,
You can sail through the year 2026 with the grace and composure that defines your character. Before we delve deeper into the intricate details of your journey through the 12 months of the year, if you find these insights helpful, consider joining our community by subscribing to Daily Horoscope Insights. Our mission is to provide you with a spiritual compass to navigate the tides of destiny with clarity and peace.
The first month of 2026, which corresponds to the early spring, begins with a sense of renewal and ancestral connection. As the world awakens, you will find great joy in the laughter of your children and grandchildren. This is a time to honor your roots and share the stories of your heritage. The wood star begins its influence early, making you a pillar of peace within your family. You may find yourself acting as a mediator or a source of profound advice for the younger generation. Your health in this first month is generally stable, but the transition from winter to spring requires you to keep your body warm and your spirit light. Focus on gentle movements and nourishing foods that support your liver and gallbladder, as these organs are closely tied to your wood element. In the second month, the energy of the fire horse begins to intensify. You may feel a sudden surge of inspiration or a desire to engage in a new hobby or intellectual pursuit. This is an excellent time for mental stimulation, perhaps picking up a book you have long set aside, or engaging in contemplative arts like calligraphy or gardening. Financially, this month is stable, but the influence of the three disasters suggests that you should be cautious with any new investments. It is better to preserve what you have than to chase uncertain gains. Your wisdom lies in knowing that true wealth is found in contentment and the simple pleasures of a quiet afternoon. As we move into the third month, the focus shifts towards your physical well-being and the environment
Of your home. This is a period where you might feel the urge to declutter or refine your living space to better reflect your inner peace. However, remember the caution regarding the earth curse. Keep your improvements to the aesthetic and the superficial rather than structural. In terms of health, pay attention to your digestive system. The fire of the year can sometimes create internal heat, so incorporating cooling foods and staying well hydrated is essential. This is a month for moderation in all things, allowing your body to find its natural rhythm. The fourth month brings a wave of social energy. You may receive invitations to gatherings or find yourself reconnecting with old friends from decades past. These interactions are highly beneficial for your spirit, as the wood goat thrives on meaningful connection. The wood star ensures that these encounters are harmonious and filled with mutual respect. If any minor misunderstandings arise within your social circle, your calm demeanor will be the key to resolving them. This is a month to practice the art of listening, for in the silence between words, you will find the deepest understanding of those you love. In the fifth month, the solar energy reaches its peak, and the fire horse is in its full glory. For you, this can be a period of high activity, but it is crucial to manage your energy levels. Do not overextend yourself in your desire to help others. This is a time to practice the philosophy of effortless action, doing what is necessary without strain. Your reputation and legacy are highlighted this month. People look to you as a model of integrity and grace. Embrace this role with humility. It is also a good time to review your long-term plans and ensure that your affairs are in order, providing you with a sense of security and mental freedom. The sixth month serves as a period of reflection and spiritual deepening. As the first half of the year concludes, take time to sit in quiet contemplation.
I find that your intuition is particularly sharp during this time. The wood star encourages you to look inward and find the sanctuary of peace that resides within your own heart. If there are any lingering worries or stresses, this is the month to release them into the universe, trusting that you are supported by the celestial forces. Focus on gratitude for the journey you have traveled and the wisdom you have gained. If you are finding this deep dive into your destiny valuable, please take a moment to like this video and share it with others who might benefit from this wisdom. Your support helps us continue to share these spiritual insights with seekers around the world. As we enter the seventh month, often known as the period of ancestral remembrance, you may feel a strong pull toward your spiritual practices. This is a significant time for performing acts of kindness and making offerings to honor those who came before you. The energy of this month is introspective and slightly heavy, so it is important to keep your spirits high through prayer, meditation, or spending time in nature. Your health requires a bit more attention now, particularly regarding your respiratory system. Avoid damp environments and ensure that your living space is filled with fresh air and light. The eighth month brings a sense of harvest and fulfillment. The seeds of effort you planted in the earlier months of 2026 begin to show results.
This could manifest as a period of financial ease or a particularly joyful event within your family, such as a celebration or the achievement of a loved one. The wood goat's natural kindness is rewarded this month, and you may find that people go out of their way to show you appreciation. Enjoy these moments of recognition, for they are the reflections of the light you have given to others. In the 9th month, the air begins to cool, and the energy shifts toward preparation. This is a month for consolidating your resources and ensuring
your health is robust for the coming winter. The influence of the 3 disasters may bring some minor obstacles or delays in your plans, but with your 71 years of experience, you know that patience is the ultimate remedy. Do not let small setbacks disturb your inner peace. Instead, view them as opportunities to practice resilience and to find alternative paths toward your goals. The 10th month is one of the most auspicious periods for you in 2026, as the wood star shines with particular brilliance. This is a time of great harmony and potential for unexpected blessings. If you have been seeking a resolution to a long-standing issue, this month provides the clarity and support needed to find a peaceful conclusion. Your vitality is high and your mind is clear. Use this positive energy to engage in activities that bring you pure joy, whether it is traveling to a peaceful destination or spending quality time with your closest companions. As we transition into the 11th month, the year begins to wind down, inviting a period of rest and conservation. The fire of the horse year is fading, and the coolness of winter is approaching. This is a time for you to retreat slightly from the busyness of the world and focus on your inner circle. Your wisdom is your greatest asset this month, and you may find yourself being a source of comfort to someone in need. Financially, it is a time for prudence and careful management, ensuring that your foundations remain solid as the year draws to a close. The 12th month of 2026 is a time for completion and profound gratitude. Look back on the journey of the past 12 months and acknowledge the growth you have experienced. The wood star concludes its annual cycle by bringing a sense of deep satisfaction and peace to your heart. You have navigated the challenges of the 3 disasters with grace and have utilized the benevolent energy of the wood star to enhance your life and the
Causes of those around you. This is a month for celebration, not of material gain, but of the richness of the soul and the enduring strength of the spirit. To harmonize your energy with the year 2026, consider incorporating the color green and shades of blue into your surroundings, as these colors nourish your wood element. Placing healthy, leafy plants in the eastern part of your home can enhance the positive influence of the wood star. For your spiritual practice, a simple ritual of lighting a green candle and expressing gratitude for your health and family each morning can create a powerful field of protection around you. Remember that as a wood goat, your strength lies in your gentleness and your ability to adapt to the changing seasons of life. In summary, the year 2026 is a year of significant spiritual harvest for the gentleman born in 1955. While you must remain mindful of your energy levels and avoid major structural changes due to the 3 disasters and the earth curse, the presence of the wood star ensures a year of harmony, respect, and internal joy. Your journey is a testament to the power of a life lived with kindness and integrity. As we conclude this yearly analysis, we wish you a year 2026 filled with the quiet strength of the ancient forest and the radiant warmth of a peaceful heart. May your days be long, your health be robust, and your spirit be forever young. If you have found comfort and guidance in these words, please subscribe to Daily Horoscope Insights, like this video, and share your journey with us in the comments. May the blessings of the celestial stars be with you always. Thank you for walking this path with us. As we step further into the deep wisdom of the heavens, we continue our journey of discovery for those born in the year of the wood goat, 1955, as they navigate the currents of the year 2026. At the age of 71, life is no longer a race toward the horizon, but a graceful walk through a garden you have spent decades planting. The year 2026, the year of the fire horse, brings a unique resonance to your path. The horse and the goat share a profound celestial bond, a secret harmony that often brings a sense of ease, even when the winds of fate blow strong. In this year, the wood star shines brightly upon you, acting as a benevolent guardian. The wood star is a symbol of growth, virtue, and peace. For a man of 71, this star suggests that your wisdom will be sought by many, and your presence will bring a calming influence to your family and community. It is a year where the seeds of kindness you sowed years ago finally bloom into a harvest of respect and affection. However, even under a lucky star, we must remain mindful of the physical vessel. The influence of the yellow spring fortune warns of the need to guard your health, particularly regarding your energy levels and internal balance. This is not a time for fear, but for mindful preservation. You are entering the second year of the 3 disaster cycle, a period that asks for patience and a reduction in grand, risky ventures. By focusing on the internal world and the sanctity of your home, you transform these challenges into opportunities for spiritual refinement. If you find these insights helpful and wish to stay connected with the rhythms of the universe, we warmly invite you to join our community. Consider subscribing to Daily Horoscope Insights, where we share the wisdom of the stars to help you find peace and clarity on your journey. Your presence here is a blessing, and we look forward to walking this path of enlightenment together. The beginning of the year 2026, specifically the month of January, arrives like a gentle morning mist. Throughout this month, you will find yourself surrounded by the warmth of family and the lingering joy of ancestral traditions. As a wood goat, your nature is naturally compassionate, and in January, this trait becomes your greatest strength. It is a time for quiet conversations and for passing down stories to the younger generations. You may feel a slight pull toward overexertion in your social duties, but the stars advise you to listen to the rhythm of your own heart. In February, the energy shifts slightly as the fire of the year begins to interact with your wood element. This is a month to be particularly attentive to your physical well-being. The transition of seasons can be taxing, so prioritize rest and simple, nourishing foods. It is a beautiful time for meditation or gentle movement, allowing the life force to flow freely through your body without being forced. As we move into March, a sense of stability returns. Throughout this month, financial matters or long-standing family arrangements will find a peaceful resolution. You may find that people from your past reach out with news that warms your spirit. March is a month of connection, where the harmony between the horse of the year and your own goat sign creates a bridge of understanding between you and the world. As the year progresses into April, the vibrant energy of spring begins to mirror an awakening in your own creative or spiritual pursuits. Throughout the month of April, you might find a renewed interest in a hobby or a branch of knowledge you had long set aside. The wood star encourages this intellectual and soulful expansion. It is a month where the air feels lighter and your mind feels clearer. However, as May approaches, the intensity of the fire horse year increases. May is a month that demands emotional resilience. You may witness minor conflicts among those you love, and your role will be that of the peacemaker. Use your 71 years of wisdom to show others that most worries are merely shadows that disappear when the sun reaches its zenith. In June, the focus returns to your personal sanctuary. Throughout this month, you are encouraged to simplify your surroundings. Whether it is tending to a small garden or organizing your personal space, these physical acts serve as a remedy for any lingering stress. June marks the midpoint of the year, a time to look back at the first 6 months with gratitude and to look forward with a calm, steady gaze. If this guidance resonates with your soul and helps you navigate the complexities of life with a bit more ease, please consider liking this video and sharing it with those who might also benefit from these celestial reflections. Your support helps us continue our mission of bringing light and healing to all who seek it. We are honored to be a part of your spiritual journey throughout the year 2026. Entering the second half of the year, the month of July brings a period of deep introspection. Throughout this month, the celestial energies suggest a slowing down. It is a time to be cautious with your physical movements and to avoid unnecessary travel or stressful environments. The influence of the 3 disaster cycle is most felt when we try to push against the natural tide. By choosing stillness in July, you protect your energy and allow your spirit to recharge. August follows with a much-needed sense of renewal. You will find that your vitality returns and your outlook becomes exceptionally positive. Throughout the month of August, small celebrations or gatherings with close friends will provide immense joy. The Wood Star continues to protect you, ensuring that any minor health concerns from earlier in the year begin to fade. September arrives with the promise of a bountiful harvest, not necessarily in a material sense, but in the richness of your relationships. Throughout this month, you will see the fruits of your patience. A long-held wish may finally come to fruition, or a family member may achieve a milestone that brings you great pride. It is a month of contentment, where the world seems to move in perfect synchronization with
your desires. As the leaves begin to turn in October, the year 2026 asks you to focus on the legacy of your thoughts and actions. Throughout the month of October, you may feel a desire to document your experiences or share your wisdom in a more formal way. This is a highly auspicious time for writing, teaching, or simply offering counsel to those who are lost. Your element of wood is nourished by the cooling air, giving you a sense of profound mental clarity. In November, the energy becomes more communal. Throughout this month, you are encouraged to participate in spiritual or community activities that align with your values. The sense of belonging to something larger than yourself will provide a deep sense of security and purpose. Finally, as we reach December, the year concludes with a beautiful sense of completion. Throughout the month of December, you will feel a profound connection to the divine or the natural order of the universe. The year of the Fire Horse has tested your strength, but under the guidance of the Wood Star, you have emerged more refined and more at peace. December is a month for reflection and for setting gentle intentions for the future, knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. To harmonize your energy with the year 2026, consider the power of the wood and water elements in your home. Placing living green plants in the eastern sector of your living space can enhance the positive influence of your birth star. Since you are 71, the direction of the south might bring too much heat this year, so it is better to seek balance in the north or east. For your spiritual practice, performing acts of charity or releasing captive animals back into nature can serve as a powerful remedy to soften the impact of the 3-disaster cycle. When the new moon rises each month, take a moment to light a candle and offer a prayer of gratitude. This simple act aligns your personal vibration with the celestial harmony, ensuring that your path remains illuminated even during the darkest nights. Remember that at 71, your greatest wealth is your peace of mind. Let go of the need to control the external world and focus on the magnificent landscape of your inner soul. As we draw this analysis to a close, we wish you a year 2026 that is as sturdy as an ancient oak and as peaceful as a quiet mountain stream. May your health be preserved, your heart be filled with love, and your mind remain a sanctuary of wisdom. If you have found comfort and guidance in these words, please subscribe to Daily Horoscope Insights, like this video, and share your journey with us in the comments. May the blessings of the celestial stars be with you always, guiding every step you take in the year 2026. Thank you for walking this path with us. Continuing from the wisdom we have shared, let us delve even deeper into the celestial tapestry of the year 2026 for the noble wood goat born in 1955. As you stand at the age of 71, moving into your 72nd year of lunar grace, the universe unfolds a map of both serenity and significance. This year, governed by the Fire Horse, creates a fascinating dance with your innate wood element. In the cycle of the 5 elements, wood feeds fire, suggesting a year where your inner wisdom and life energy will be called upon to illuminate the lives of those around you. It is a period of great warmth, but also one that requires the steady hand of a master to ensure the flame does not burn too bright. The primary celestial influence over your life in the year 2026 is the benevolent Wood Star. This is one of the most auspicious stars in the firmament, often referred to as a beacon of peace and noble support. For a man of the wood goat sign, the Wood Star brings a refreshing energy that resonates with your very soul. It promises opportunities for expansion in your spiritual life,
a deepening of your reputation, and the arrival of helpful people who act as pillars of support when you least expect them. However, while the stars shine brightly, the year also brings the influence of the second year of the 3 disaster cycle. This is a time for caution rather than retreat, a period to move with the deliberate grace of a mountain stream, avoiding the turbulence of unnecessary risks. Furthermore, you must remain mindful of the influence known as the yellow spring. This specific energy focuses its attention on your physical well-being, particularly regarding the balance of your internal systems. It serves as a gentle reminder that at 71, your body is a temple that requires consistent care, hydration, and rest. If you find these insights helpful and wish to stay connected with the rhythms of the universe, consider joining our community at Daily Horoscope Insights. By subscribing, you allow us to accompany you on this spiritual journey, providing clarity and comfort as the seasons change. We invite you to become a part of our family, where wisdom is shared and the heart finds its home. As we move into the first month of the year 2026, which begins in January, you will feel the lingering chill of winter meeting the first sparks of the fire horse energy. This is a month for social connection and the rekindling of old friendships. You may find yourself invited to gatherings where your stories and experiences are highly valued. It is a beautiful time to share your legacy with the younger generation. However, be mindful of your digestion during the festive meals of early spring. Keep your heart open, but your diet simple, allowing the energy of the wood star to begin its work of healing and rejuvenation within you. In the second month, February, the energy of the rabbit arrives, which is a highly harmonious sign for the goat. This month brings a sense of profound peace and creative inspiration. You might
find yourself drawn to gardening, writing, or perhaps a long-forgotten hobby. The harmony of this period acts as a balm for any lingering anxieties. It is a month where good news regarding your children or grandchildren may reach your ears, filling your home with a sense of pride and accomplishment. Let this joy settle deep within your bones, for it is the foundation of your strength for the months ahead. March, the third month of the year, introduces the robust energy of the dragon. While the dragon is powerful, it can sometimes be a bit overwhelming for the gentle goat. This month calls for financial prudence and a careful look at your household affairs. It is an excellent time for minor repairs or organizing your living space to improve the flow of energy, or what we call feng shui. By creating order in your physical environment, you are signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive the abundance that the wood star is preparing for you. As we transition into April, the fourth month, the heat of the fire horse begins to rise. This month marks a period where you must be particularly attentive to the 3 disasters influence. Avoid long-distance travel if it feels unnecessary, and be cautious when dealing with legal documents or complex contracts. The energy here is somewhat volatile, so your best strategy is to remain the observer. Practice the art of silence and patience. If conflicts arise within the family or community, your role as a wise elder is to be the mediator, the one who brings cool water to a heated situation. May, the fifth month, is the month of the horse itself. Since the goat and the horse share a deep 6-fold harmony, this is one of your most powerful months in 2026. Your vitality will feel heightened and your mind will be sharp. This is a peak time for the wood star to manifest its blessings. You may receive recognition for past deeds or find that a project you have been nurturing finally comes to fruition. Enjoy
this period of high energy, but remember the lesson of the yellow spring. Do not overexert yourself physically. Balance your activity with moments of quiet reflection. In June, the 6th month, the energy returns to your own sign, the goat. This is a month of deep introspection and self-care. It is as if the universe is giving you a chance to pause and breathe. Use this time to reflect on the first half of the year. Are you living in alignment with your values? Is your heart at peace? This is a wonderful month for spiritual retreats or simply spending more time in nature. Listen to the whispers of the wind and the songs of the birds, for they carry messages of guidance for your soul. As the sun reaches its zenith and we move into the latter half of the year, we hope these words are providing you with the clarity you seek. If you are finding value in this deep analysis, please take a moment to like this video and share it with those who might also benefit from these celestial whispers. Your support helps us continue our mission of bringing light and healing to all who walk the path of the zodiac. The seventh month, July, brings the energy of the monkey. In many traditions, this is a time to honor the ancestors and practice charity. The fire of the year is still strong, and the monkey's restless energy can sometimes cause a sense of unease. To remedy this, focus on acts of kindness. Giving back to your community or helping those in need will create a protective shield around your spirit, neutralizing the more challenging aspects of the three disasters. It is a month where your spiritual merit grows through your generosity. August, the 8th month, is governed by the rooster. This is a period that focuses on the details of your legacy and your family's future. You may find yourself discussing matters of inheritance, property, or family traditions. The wood star ensures that these discussions are guided by fairness and wisdom. It is a good time to put your affairs in order, not out of fear, but out of a desire for clarity and peace of mind for your loved ones. Your voice carries great weight this month, so speak with the compassion that has become your hallmark over these 71 years. September, the 9th month, brings the energy of the dog. This can be a slightly challenging month for the goat, as the dog's energy can feel a bit restrictive or critical. You might encounter gossip or misunderstandings in your social circle. The best remedy is to stay away from the noise. Do not engage in arguments or try to prove yourself right. Your character is your best defense. Retreat into the sanctuary of your home and focus on your health. This is a month to be particularly mindful of your respiratory system and to ensure you are getting enough rest as the season begins to turn. October, the 10th month, welcomes the energy of the pig. This is another highly harmonious month for you, as the pig, rabbit, and goat form a trinity of wooden harmony. This period brings a wonderful flow of wealth and emotional fulfillment. You may find that financial matters resolve themselves in your favor, or a long-awaited gift arrives. More importantly, your relationships with your spouse and children will feel particularly tender and supportive. It is a harvest month for your heart, a time to gather the fruits of the love you have sown throughout your life. November, the 11th month, is the month of the rat. As the weather cools, the energy becomes more internal. This is a time to guard your health against the cold. The yellow spring influence suggests focusing on warmth, both physical warmth and the warmth of the hearth. Spend your evenings by the fire or surrounded by a laughter of family. This month is less about external achievement and more about the preservation of your essence. It is a time for quiet study, meditation, and perhaps planning for the year to come. Finally, we reach December, the 12th month, the month of the ox. As the year of the fire horse prepares to depart, the ox brings a sense of closure and groundedness. This is a month for completing what you started and clearing any lingering debts, whether they be financial or emotional. If there are grudges you have been holding, let them go with the falling leaves. The wood star's influence in this final month encourages a spirit of gratitude. Look back at the year 2026 not for its challenges, but for the growth it provided. You have navigated the currents of the three disasters with the wisdom of a sage, and you stand ready to enter the next chapter of your life with a heart that is light and a spirit that is free. To harmonize your energy with the year 2026, consider the following feng shui remedies. Since you are a wood goat in a fire horse year, incorporating the color green or deep blue into your environment can help nourish your wood element while balancing the fire. Placing a small water feature in the north of your home can also help mitigate the intensity of the fire horse and soothe the influence of the yellow spring. Most importantly, continue to cultivate a spirit of joy. The wood star thrives on happiness and noble intentions. As we conclude this journey through the year 2026, remember that you are a being of immense light and resilience. At 71, you are not just aging, you are becoming a living library of wisdom. May the wood star continue to guide your path. May your health be as sturdy as an ancient oak, and may your home be a sanctuary of peace. If you have found comfort and guidance in these words, please subscribe to Daily Horoscope Insights, like this video, and share your journey with us in the comments. May the blessings of the celestial stars be with you always.
guiding every step you take in the year 2026. Thank you for walking this path with us.